I'm going to show you how to install and use an add-on called Save as Doc. What Save as Doc does is it allows you to take survey responses, any kind of information that's in a Google Sheet, like what you see here, and convert it into a document. So it will take each set of responses and put it on its own document page, and it'll install a page break in between each response. So I can get all of this data in more of a narrative form on a Google Doc by using this add-on. So the first thing you're going to do is open up the Google Sheet that you want to get your data from. So what this will probably be for you is the survey responses or Google form responses. So you would go to I went to my Google form here and then I clicked view responses, and that was how I got to my sheet. Close this one down. And what I do from here, once I have it open, I need to add this add-on. It specifically attaches to this sheet. So you need to repeat the following steps anytime that you want to use Save as Doc on a sheet. So once I have it added onto this sheet, I can use it anytime. But if I want to use it on a new sheet, I'll need to repeat this process. So I'm going to go up here to Add-ons, and I am going to click Get Add-ons. Now I already have it here as Save as Doc, but I'm going to click Get Add-ons. And what you'll do is you'll search in this data field right here. I'll just type Save as Doc, and it'll come up and look like this. Now mine says Manage because I already have it installed. When you open it up for the first time, you'll see a blue button like this that says Free. So I already have it on my sheet, so I'm going to close this. And when I'm ready to use it, I'm going to go up here to Add-ons, I'm going to go to Save as Doc, and I'm going to click Start. So this is after I've installed it, like you saw in the previous step. I'm going to go to Add-ons, go down to Save as Doc, and click Start. I need to give it permission to run. I need to associate it with my Google account. And then once I grant all the appropriate permissions and I associate the add-on with my Google account, you'll see this Save as Doc pane comes up on the far right, and it gives me some options. I can select the cells or rows that I want to save. If I don't want to save the entire document, I can rename my file. I can include headings. Another thing that it lets me do that's pretty cool is it allows me to add a page break after each row. What's handy about this is if I have student responses to a Google form, if I want each student's responses to appear on a separate page so that it's a little bit easier to read, I could click this. I could unclick it if it's okay to let it run all together. So I'm going to make my choices here, and then I'm going to click Save as Doc, and then it creates all of this in a new Google Doc. I'll show you how it works. So I'm just going to give it a name. I am going to select to include headings, and I need to decide which row contains the headings. So I'm going to just leave it like that, and then I can click my heading style if that matters. Usually you're just going to be using this for your own information to grade things easier. I want to add a page break after each row. I want all of the data to appear in my document, and I'm going to click Save as Doc. It's going to take a few minutes to process because this sheet actually has 39 responses. So it's created my document. I'm going to click Open the Doc, and this is now in my Google Drive. And you'll see that I have one response on each sheet. So here's my timestamp indicating my first response. And then there will be a page break. Here on page 3 is where my second respondent's answers appear. So that's how to install and use the add-on called Save as Doc. It's handy if you've got students submitting open-ended responses, anything that's kind of lengthy on a Google form. So if they write a whole paragraph, that can be taxing on your eyes to read in spreadsheet form. So this allows you to take the spreadsheet and convert all the spreadsheet data into a more reader-friendly doc.